Canelo Crawford.
Now that's a scrap right there, brother.
Fight of the year.
That's a fight of the century right there.
Fight of the century.
There it is. Who you got? Let's get right to it, man. Why not?
I got Canelo. You already know what it is.
You got Canelo?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you why, though. I believe Crawford is going up 3 weight classes. Because he fought at 154. He didn't look the greatest. He's only fought there once. So, do you count that as him being a 154 pounder? I don't count it. So, for me, he's going up 3 weight classes. 154, 160, 168 to challenge undisputed champion in Canelo Álvarez. So, I got Canelo by stoppage. I think so. Or unanimous decision, but I just don't see Crawford coming out. I think it's going to be another fight kind of like, what's that guy's name? The Lions Only. The Charlo brothers. I think it's going to be kind of like that.
Charlo.
Yeah, I think it's going to be kind of like that. There's weight classes for a reason in boxing, and
Charlo ain't no Crawford, though. That's all I'm going to say right there.
So, like, it might be more competitive, but I just don't see Crawford coming out victorious.
That was a bad comparison to Charlo. Because Charlo didn't even fight. I feel like Crawford's going to fight. Crawford's going to bring it. You know?
If he brings it, it's going to be a short night.
We'll see.
We'll see.
You know?
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Hey, so,
you know what I'm saying?
So from that reaction, you got Crawford.
You already know. I got Crawford.
All
That's
right.
my ball right there.
All right.
You know? Yeah, it sucks, going against your own country, Mexico. But it's not, I don't even look at it like that. I look at it as, I'm comparing styles. I'm comparing, accolades. I'm comparing, like styles make fights, and I feel like Canelo too slow, too stiff for Crawford. Crawford's going to go in there and just pick him apart. It's going to be like, it's not going to be easy because Canelo still got the he's got the size, he's got the power, he's going to be hitting, his shoulders, his arms.
Yeah.
But I feel like, man, we ain't never really seen Crawford tested like that before, but I feel like he's ready for that. He's ready to go to the next level.
I don't know, man. He struggled at 154, against
Majimov or whatever.
Yeah, Majimov. And then Ortiz made easy work out of him just by pressure,
Yeah.
So I feel like it's gonna be kind of like Canelo pressuring Crawford, and then Crawford's gonna do good the first couple of rounds, and keep him out, box around them. But Canelo has improved a lot from when he fought Floyd, and Floyd, he made that fight look easy.
Yeah.
But also Crawford doesn't have that type of skill like Floyd did.
Yeah.
He boxes good. Yeah, he has. He's a good switch hitter, speed and power in both hands. But
he's a natural southpaw.
He opens up more. He gets hit a lot more. So I feel like he's not gonna take Canelo's punches with ease, and Canelo's coming.
So you think knockout? You're thinking knockout.
I'm thinking knockout, but I wouldn't be surprised if it
like
goes
slept, like Amir Khan type shit.
Not Amir Khan type shit, But
nah.
You
don't think Rolly got the right prediction?
Nah. I feel like maybe a referee stoppage, like Crawford just getting hit too much.
Dang, I feel like a lot of people.
But like I'm saying, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to decision, and then it's like Canelo winning by split or unanimous. But I just don't see Crawford winning.
Yeah.
But he might.
I feel like a lot of people are still thinking Canelo is Canelo from 2021,
and
2022.
Crawford is not from 2022.
He's gotten better.
How has he gone better?
He
barely beat Marjavov or whatever that guy's name.
Dude, everyone's going off of that last fight.
Yeah, because that's his last fight. That's his last.
And look at Canelo's last 3-4 fights.
He's not good. Of course, of course.
Dude,
like I'm saying, he's not the.
What
same
is that
Canelo.
short dude that he fought in Mexico? That dude gave him a run for his money.
But that dude throws and throws and throws.
And Crawford throws and throws and throws.
He does it, but he's not a heavy. He's not heavy.
Dude, you out of all the people should know that. Size don't mean shit.
In boxing, it does. That's why
No,
there's weight
it
classes
doesn't.
for a reason, bro. Size doesn't mean nothing if someone is
The
not
skills
experienced.
pay the bills. That's all.
If someone is not experienced, then yeah, I would say size doesn't mean anything, right? I could spar someone right now that's 200 pounds, no experience, and I'll probably take them out quick. But if they have experience, I'm in trouble.
Come on.
You know? So that's why for me, I think Canelo is going to win.
Then why do you all right, why do
the
we say,
money, bro. That's why he's taking the fight.
that's not even what I was gonna say.
That's what you're gonna say.
I was gonna say, why do you see guys like Inoue, Pacquiao, all these guys that move up, Mayweather,
Steroids.
Floyd Mayweather, bro, all these
Steroids.
guys that move up and dominate weight classes, bro.
Mayweather,
Being
yeah.
for real, not steroids, being real.
Nah, Pacquiao, I believe steroids.
Even Canelo has done it.
Yeah, that's true.
Canelo went up all the way to 175, and he thought he was gonna. He almost went up to 201. Remember, he was gonna fight that one dude.
And
That
then he lost to Bevo, and he's like, nah,
Yeah.
there's weight classes for a reason. He's like, I'm not going up there, you know. But
he lost to Bevo,
yeah,
but he was already champion when he lost to Bevo.
yeah,
At that
but
weight
he
class.
went up. No, he went up. to
Yes,
fight
he
Bevo.
was. He beat Kovalev for the championship
At 170.
at 175.
Huh?
Canelo has been world champion at 175. He beat Kovalev.
Because I know he's undisputed at 168, but
Yeah. So he went to 175.
Someone search that up.
It's facts. He went to 175, beat Kovalev for the title, bro. And then he lost to Beeble. And then went back down to 168.
Yeah, but he's not like a natural 175, you know. And he's a smaller guy. That's
Yeah.
why like when
And a lot of people do say, I mean, Kovalev was older, you know.
yeah, he
Kovalev was older.
yeah. But
Canelo's older.
Canelo, he's a small 168. You know, that's why like everyone's like, oh yeah, Crawford. You know, because like Crawford's
Yeah.
even taller than him. He has a longer reach, and he's going up 2-3 weight classes to fight him. But I don't know. I just don't see Crawford coming out victorious. I believe he's gonna box his head off the first couple of rounds. But as the round continues, Canelo's gonna find a way.
You think he's gonna break him down then?
Yeah, I think he's find a way to break
him down and stop him.
I don't know about stop him, but he's gonna break him down, and then he's gonna win.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. But like I said, like if anyone could prove me wrong, it's Crawford. You know, he has the skills to do it. He's an incredible boxer, good switch hitter. But in my opinion, man, there's weight classes for a reason. You know.
They
I
said
believe
that. They
Rolly,
said
man.
that to Pacquiao. They said that to Inoue. They said that to all these fighters that went up.
Yeah,
It
but
was
they
like,
go
there's
from
weight
like
classes.
108
They
to
said that.
120.
They said that to Roy Jones. Roy Jones 175 to heavyweight.
Yeah.
You know, and Roy Jones got the job done.
Yeah, but against Andy Rees.
wasn't Andy Rees.
What's that guy's name?
I don't remember his name.
Something Rees. But yeah, against that guy, you know, like he knows who he could beat. So he challenges.
Come on, bro. It's still a world champion.
It's still a world champion.
You can't
yeah.
knock a world champion.
Yeah.
You know?
But I feel like that was the easiest champion he could have fought at heavyweight.
Yeah, they could have said that if he would have fought a different heavyweight. They could have said that too.
Nah.
Because Roy Jones would have made it look easy. Roy Jones is Roy Jones, bro.
Not a heavyweight, bro. Not a heavyweight.
A heavyweight.
Roy Jones, middleweight, and what was it, lightweight or super middleweight?
Light heavyweight.
He was unstoppable. But him going up so much and losing weight, that's what got him bam by Tarver, you know?
Yeah, that's true because he lost to Tarver because he went up and then came
had to
back
go
down.
Yeah, you know. But
that's what I'm saying. I feel like yes, there's weight classes for a reason, but there's also every once in a while you'll see a guy that has the skill to be able to to go fight at different weight classes.
Yeah, that's true. But look, how we're saying like Pacquiao didn't go from, he didn't skip 3 weight classes to right away challenge. He moved up slowly. Crawford is bam,
but not super slow. Because remember, even Mayweather was all mad because he's like Pacquiao's just running through. He went up to he'll just fight the champions. He went 135, fought the champion right away. He went 140, fought the champion right away, and then he went 147, fought the champion right away.
But Crawford's not doing that. He wasn't a champion at 154 or 160 or
But
160. He's just jumping straight up there, you know?
He did become champion at 154 when he fought Majima.
Majima wasn't champion.
I thought he was champion.
No.
Crawford became champion when he fought Majima.
So then,
yeah, that was a championship fight.
was it like a real or was it like
I don't know if he was the champion, but I think they fought for a title, and that's when They fought. Oh yeah, that's what it was. They fought for one of the ones that one dude vacated, the twin.
Oh yeah,
at 154.
He did vacate.
Yeah, they fought for that title. It was a vacant title,
and
but he still became champion.
Yeah. And do you believe he won that fight?
I believe he won that fight. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm a realist. I think he won that fight.
I don't know.
It was a close fight.
I saw it.
It was a close fight.
I don't think he won.
It was a close fight, dude. But if you don't remember the last rounds, I feel like the last rounds were the ones that whoever won the last few rounds was gonna win it, and Crawford fucking got the dog out of him in those last rounds. Remember?
I mean, yeah, it's true because it was.
He started letting his hands go.
It was a close fight.
It was a close fight going into those championship rounds, and I think Crawford got the championship rounds, and that's why they gave him the fight. It was a close fight, and I feel like everybody uses that fight to talk shit about Crawford, but him and Ortiz are two different fighters also.
Yeah, but I mean,
styles make fights. Styles make fights, and him and Ortiz are two different fighters. If him and Ortiz fight, I still got Crawford.
So, what gave Crawford so much trouble? Was it just that guy was too bouncy, like too
I feel
twitchy?
like
And he couldn't time him, or?
I feel like, yeah, I mean, styles make fights, and I feel like some guys that give another fighter trouble may not give this fool trouble. Like that happened to Ortiz. Ortiz didn't have trouble with that, the jittery style and like Olympic style, whatever.
Because he just was going straight down.
His power was just too much for Majimov. But Crawford doesn't have that type of power, but he has speed. That's why he was able to land some shots that Ortiz wasn't able to land. Because he's a switch hitter. And people don't know that he's a natural southpaw. Because people don't know what hand he fights because he switches all the time. But he's actually a natural southpaw. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like...
But, Crawford said he's going to fight. He's not going to run. He's going to fight.
Yeah.
That's what Crawford says. And if he's doing that, he's fighting Canelo's fight.
Well, I think that's what he says, A lot of fighters do that.
And then Turkey, he's like, no, no more running. For him, he don't want no more runners,
Yeah.
And if he does that, Canelo's going to run through him.
Yeah, I think that's stupid if he does. I don't think that's a way that he can't win.
If he does jab and run, like the Cubans do, he might make it to distance, But I don't think he's gonna win that fight like that. You seen what happened to Lara. You seen what happened to the other guy just jabbing and running. The judges don't like that, especially when you're fighting Canelo. With a name like that, you gotta beat him, beat him.
Yeah, I don't think Crawford will fight like that. He's gonna let his hands go, but he's gonna fight smart.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna fight like Lara and William Skull or whatever.
Yeah, that was
William Skull. That's just not who Crawford is. Yeah. When have you ever seen him fight like that? You always see William Skull fight like that.
He hasn't fought like that, but he also hasn't fought at 168. He hasn't felt that Canelo power,
Bro, he be sparring Steven Nelson. He be sparring.
Steven Nelson is no
big
Canelo.
Guys.
He's not Canelo.
Yeah, he's not Canelo, but they're big guys,
They are big
Steven
guys,
Nelson fights at 175. He probably walks around 200 plus.
Yeah.
I think it's just size, bro. You sparred big dudes before, even dudes that used to fight amateur 165.
Yeah.
You sparred them. That's 5 weight
the
classes.
Ones that were really, really skilled, man, I was like, holy damn. When I went down to spar up Sammy Vasquez, really skilled. There's weight classes for a reason, but I mean that guy was also an Olympic.
Yeah, he was already 14-0 as a pro, and you were still competing amateur.
That's true. I mean that.
But Canelo and Crawford are not. They're not. He's not an amateur versus a pro. It's two pros that have been world champions.
Yeah, I'm not saying that Crawford doesn't stand a chance. I believe that has the skill to win, but I'm if he wins the way I think he's gonna win, as far as just more being on his back foot, then it's gonna be more of a boring fight. I feel that's the only way he could win. If he tries to brawl with the brawler, I don't think it's gonna go good for him.
Yeah, I see him. How I see it playing out. The way I see Crawford pulling out the dub is just being smart but not running. being smart, staying in there, and moving and punching and moving, making a miss like Floyd. Like how you literally said, Floyd was literally standing right in front of Canelo, and making a miss and making him pay. You don't have to run. And I feel like this guy Crawford is literally the perfect person to do that. He can do that because he can let. You can't lie, dude. That dude can let his hands go.
Yeah.
Crawford can let his fucking hands go.
He's a good switch hitter. Like, his offense is crazy.
That motherfucker can let his hands go, and I feel like
168. You know.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, I mean, 168, but fight smart.
Yeah.
Like also know that this guy's 168. He can literally knock me out.
Yeah.
You know, but fight smart. Don't stand there and get hit with dumb shit. You know, catch him on your shoulders, catch him on your arms, you know, because that's what Canelo's going to try to do. He's going to try to break him down so that his hands could fall and then catch him. But, you know, he's going to need to fight smart for the full. He's going to need to be focused all 12 rounds. I feel like he should take a page from the Madrigal fight. You know, like everyone knocking him for doing bad at the beginning, but I feel like Crawford was kind of just like, he was figuring him out. And look what happened in the championship rounds. He took over, you know, and Canelo tends to fade in the championship rounds. Canelo always fades, and you know, especially when you spar smaller guys, and you're missing, that tires you out. So Canelo's gonna fade. Watch, he's gonna fade.
Have you ever seen Canelo like really phase, like super gas? That dude comes in shape, bro. He's never like super tired. He always finishes strong. Yeah. He might be breathing a little bit harder, but he always finishes strong. Like he's not the type of fighter who just be like, you know, just be all like gassed out. I've never seen him super gassed out.
He did against Floyd in the last few rounds. He was missing crazy like Floyd.
10 years ago, bro.
It don't matter.
Canelo right now.
It don't matter.
The last maybe 5 years, and he's learned a lot more. Like I feel like that fight made him the fighter he is right now.
And then the Bivol fight, what did that make him?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Bivol is just on another level. Like they could fight 10
Everyone
times.
always says that.
I believe Bivol will beat him again.
When they lose, they're like, "Oh, that fight made me who I was." But then you lost again. So what did that fight make you?
Yeah, like just like you said, he was daring to be great.
Okay, so why can't Crawford dare to be great too?
He's daring to be great right now, and he is, you know. But I'm like,
and he's gonna be great. All right, let's talk about their age. You know.
Yeah.
Crawford 38,
Canelo
versus 35.
Yeah.
That's crazy right there.
They're both old. So like, it's not really prime versus prime, because I feel like they're both out of their prime. Canelo hasn't looked like when he fought Triple G. You know, I feel like that was his prime.
Yeah.
And then Crawford hasn't looked when, like, he's been in his prime either when he fought like Errol Spence.
But yeah,
Sean
I feel
Porter.
like they're both not in their prime, but they're not like super out of their prime.
Super out.
They're still both going strong, which makes for a good fight, you know.
That's why like it's a right time, right time to happen.
Yeah, I think that it's the right time for both of them to take this fight.
Canelo is preparing like good. He even brought boots to his camp.
I know, I seen that. That's crazy.
And I feel like that's kind of the closest out you get to Crawford.
Or even better.
Even better, yeah.
Or even better.
Boots is young in his prime.
Yeah, Boots was a good addition to Canelo's sparring camp. And I feel like not only was it a good addition, but I feel like it's also like a mind game.
Yeah.
Because now Crawford is thinking about it. He's like, this is a guy that everybody wanted me to fight, and they're saying that I ducked. And now he brought him to camp. Yeah. So now, like, it's a mind game, you know? Now he's going to have to... But Crawford is mentally strong. I feel like it's not really going to phase him, but it's still in his mind, and you know it. You know? Because,
I mean, like, he said in an interview, he's like, I mean, Canelo's fighting the best in the world, which is he was referring to himself. He's like, he's finding he better be
preparing to the best, and it's kind of true. Like I never thought Canelo would do that, you know. So that's how you know he's taking it serious. He's taking it serious because he knows that Crawford is good. Yeah. He tried to downplay him when they interviewed them in New York. When Tom Brady was there and shit,
oh,
he was like, "Who have you fought?"
Yeah.
I think he tries to downplay him, but he knows that Crawford is him.
He's a good fighter, and then
he knows that he's him.
Yeah, I feel like he knows that Crawford's style will give him trouble, you know, because especially if he's more on his back foot. If he comes to fight, yeah, it's game. Canelo wins. But if he's more on his back foot, tries to box more, smarter, then that's when he's like, oh, he could take it. But are they gonna give it to him? I don't know. You've seen like these fighters, the Cuban.
Yeah,
he probably won that fight if it was like who landed more punches.
That's a good point. If that's a good point. If Crawford, obviously he's not gonna stop him.
Yeah, no. Canelo has.
But if Crawford doesn't win, like the majority of the rounds, I don't think he'll get the decision for sure.
Yeah,
you know, it's Canelo, the cash cow of boxing. Just like when people had close fights with Floyd, they were not gonna get it. Obviously, when you fight someone like that, you gotta beat him. Like Bivol beat the brakes out Canelo, you know.
Because I was surprised that Canelo thought he won that fight. I'm like,
for real, no.
He probably won like a round or two. Like Bivol was just victorious.
No, Crawford gotta win pretty easy, pretty convincing.
Like you said, like
landing,
fight smart,
landing good shots, making Canelo's head swing like Mayweather did. Like when Mayweather was hitting him, his head was like going this way, going that way, like doing that kind of shit. That will get you a win, you know. But you got to do it for a lot of rounds, like Floyd did. Floyd pretty much won 8-4 or something like that. You know, if you win 8 rounds, you got it. 8, maybe 9. But if it's really close, like 6-6, if it's a draw 6-6, bro, they're gonna give it to Canelo.
Yeah,
obviously. You know, and another point I wanted to bring up was the odds. What do you think about the odds?
Oh, I hadn't even looked at the odds. Who's favorite?
Canelo is a favorite.
Yeah, I mean,
Crawford is an underdog plus 150.
Yeah, I mean that's close.
That's still pretty close. I know. That's why I wanted to bring it up because I'm like, it's kind of surprising how close they had that fight, even though it's like a big weight jump.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, and just because I feel like Crawford has the skills to win, you know, like he's that talented, but I feel like if he fights more on his back foot and tries to box more, that's when he could win, you know. But I'm like, are they gonna give it to him, you know?
Yeah.
But if he tries to like the way he said, he's like, oh no, I'm not running, I'm coming to fight. If he does that, then I don't know, man. He got hurt by 135 Gamboa. So imagine the power behind Canelo's punches.
Yeah. That was also a weight drain, Crawford. He struggled like terrible to make 135. And he even said,
Gamboa was
prime Gamboa was good. People forget that, you know. Yeah. It's funny too, because like when they asked him who, like when Canelo asked him who have you fought, I'm like, bro, like the guys that he named was like not even the good people that he's fought. It's like, bro, like you fought literally Gamboa. You literally have fought Kell Brook, Amir Khan, bro,
Spence,
like, Errol Spence, Sean Porter, bro, like. The list goes on.
Yeah, he's fought a lot of good fighters, but
you know what's funny too is like Canelo's like, who have you fought? When they literally have Amir Khan as a mutual opponent, bro. Like, so if you're saying Crawford has not fought anyone, but you guys have a mutual opponent in Amir Khan, so that means that you fought nobody. So you're calling Amir Khan a nobody, so then you also fought a nobody. Dumb. That shit kind of made me mad. I was like, bro, like, of course he's fought a lot and he knows that. I think he was just trying to play mental games with him, in front of Tom Brady and all them, you know, like. But it is what it is. May the best man win.
I still got Canelo, man.
I got Crawford for the upset. I feel like Crawford's gonna shock the world. He's gonna shock a lot of people, and I feel like after this, he might be labeled as the GOAT. Because after this, he's going for that 50-0. And then that's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote. I mean,
he's the only one that I think has a chance to pass Floyd Mayweather. He beats Canelo. Imagine, he beats Canelo. And then he gets to that 50-0, maybe get that 51-0. Then that leaves him one above Mayweather. And then it's over.
Hey, he's not going to win. He's not going to win.
But if he shocks the world, will you put him above Mayweather?
Big question, if. But hey, guys,
will you put him above Mayweather Answer my question before you close it out.
I'm not putting no one above Mayweather. No one.
All right, guys, you heard it there first.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get it.
All right, y'all.